Hi, this is Eric the Parts Doctor. Is your dryer just full of lint on the inside? Well, today we're going to show you how to replace the collar on your dryer. These instructions apply to dryers made by Whirlpool, including Maytag, Amana, and more. If you need to purchase a new collar, you can check our website, partsdoctor.com, where we sell parts for all major appliance brands. Here at Parts Doctor, we only sell authentic, genuine parts sourced directly from the manufacturer. The collar connects to the front of the blower housing wheel and helps guide air from the lint duct into the blower. This piece of felt attached to the collar creates a seal between the lint air duct and the blower and helps prevent air and lint from leaking into the dryer's cabinet during operation. If the collar gets damaged or the seal wears out or tears, you may end up with excess lint inside your dryer, which can cause damage to components or even start a fire. For this repair, we'll need access to the back of the dryer, so you may need to disconnect the vent hose. For this repair, we'll need to disconnect power to the dryer. Be careful when working inside the dryer, as it has sharp edges and may cut you. On the back of the dryer, remove these two screws using a 5/16 driver. Pull the top panel back about 1/4 of an inch. Then lift it up and set it aside for later. Locate and trace these wires from the touchpad and control panel to the main control board. Gently pull on the electrical connectors to disconnect it from the main control board. Use a pair of needle nose pliers to gently depress the wire retainer and remove it from the dryer's frame. Using a 1/4 inch driver, remove these two screws holding the touchpad in place. Gently lift on the touchpad and control panel as you rotate the top away from the dryer. Make sure to guide the wire through the front of the dryer. Find the mid-junction for the door switch here and lift up on the tab to disconnect it. You may need to use a screwdriver. Next, tilt the dryer back and place it on some wood blocks. With access to these 4 screws on the bottom of the dryer, use a 1/4 inch driver to remove them. Next, remove the wood blocks and set the dryer back on the ground. Open the dryer's door. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, remove these 2 screws. Then, close the dryer's door. On the top of the front panel, remove these 3 1/4 inch screws. Lift the front panel up and away from the dryer to remove it, being careful to work the electrical connector through the front of the dryer. Lift the lint filter to remove it from the dryer. Using a 1/4 inch driver, remove this screw on the bottom of the dryer holding the dryer clip. Rotate the clip to remove it. Using a 1/4 inch driver, remove these 3 screws from the lint air duct. Next, pull down on the lint air duct to remove it from the dryer. Using a 1/4 inch driver, remove this screw and remove the collar from the dryer. If you need to purchase a new collar, you can check our website, partsdoctor.com. We'll leave a link in the description below. You want to make sure that you are searching with the model number from the tag on your appliance to make sure you get the correct part. The collar assembly includes the felt seal, which is not available separately. Before installing the new part, it is a good idea to clean the dryer from lint and other debris. It is important to remove excess lint from the dryer, as lint is highly flammable and can cause a fire. To install, align this tab on the collar to this slot on the blower housing and reinstall the screw. Align the lint air duct to the dryer and install the 3 screws. On the bottom of the dryer, hook this side of the dryer's clip through the housing. Then reinstall the screw. Then reinstall the lint filter. Align the front panel to the dryer and feed the door switch connector up through the bulkhead. Then lift it up slightly so you can set it on these two retaining tabs. Install these 3/4-inch screws. Open the dryer's door and reinstall the 2 Phillips head screws. Close the dryer's door and tilt the dryer back and put it up on some wood blocks. With access to the bottom of the dryer, reinstall these 4 screws on the front panel. You may need to push up on the front panel to get it to align properly. Then set the dryer back onto the ground. Guide the electrical connector on the control panel through the front of the dryer. Then align this tab on the bottom of the control panel to the slot on the front of the dryer. Gently slide the touchpad panel into place and install the 2 1/4-inch screws. Find this retainer on the wire and push it into this slot on the dryer's frame. Gently reconnect the control panel to the main control board. Locate the mid junctions for the door switch and reconnect it. Align these slots on the bottom of the top panel to the control panel bracket on the top of the dryer. Then slide it forward and reinstall the 2 screws to secure it in place. And that's it for today's video, and if you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. And for more videos like this, please consider subscribing.